Speaking of figuring things out, here's an article from Business Insider. Are Texas and Florida the new California and New York? Did you know that, Will? I mean, they put a question mark, but let's just take that part off. Texas and Florida are the new California. Texas and Florida are the new California and New York. Did you know that?
I believe Texas.
Oh.
They have like a very startup mentality there.
Okay. But you know, as far as state income tax, Florida's the same thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So here's what's happening. Mass exodus, obviously. People don't like that you sometimes when you
just talk down on California.
Well, no, just more that you imply that everyone is leaving. I mean, you can say mass exodus without, it doesn't have to be everyone. It can just be more than usual. We'll just say an exodus of certain individuals, not everybody. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, California still has the beach. There's no beach. I guess there is a beach in Texas, down in what would it be, the southeast. But anyway, yeah. California's all beach. Beach is always nearby. So is traffic, though. And anyway. So there's been some high-profile moves to Austin specifically. Elon Musk, one of the latest, but Oracle moving there. Tesla putting the Cybertruck plant. Joe Rogan moved there. I'm thinking of other businesses. Hewlett-Packard moved there.
Oh, okay.
Like Silicon Valley businesses. Legit businesses employing people. Leaving California. Many from San Francisco, from the tech scene, have also targeted Texas, as well as places like Denver and Miami. Who else? Dropbox CEO Drew Houston and Opendoor co-founder JD Ross moving to Austin as well. It's a thing that's going on right now. Austin is a thing right now. Mm-hmm. I think we're well aware of that. And the more that those that move there brag about it, the more it encourages others to do the same.
Yeah.
And obviously, probably none of this happens, or it doesn't happen as rapidly as it did without COVID.
Yeah.
COVID just amped this whole thing up. Everyone's happily paying those taxes in California when they were out at the restaurants, when they were out at the events, when they were at the comedy shows, or when they were at the sporting events, or when they were at the movie theater, let's say.
Same with New York.
When they were living the nightlife, it was like, I'll pay these taxes. It's a fun town.
Yeah.
You take those things away long enough, people just reconsider. And obviously, Elon Musk had whatever his issues were up in the Bay Area with his personal shutdown of the manufacturing facility in Fremont for those Teslas. So he was already kind of having at it with the local government over that. And so Texas represents this. Not only is it the lower tax, but it's also like the freedom thing, whatever that is. Mm-hmm. The idea of a sort of more open zone, a less regulated zone for, I don't know how much that plays out from a practical perspective, but even just appearing to be that thing has been attractive to a variety of individuals.
Yeah. I mean, Rogan always talks about California being a tent city. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of tents on streets and stuff.
Well, that's another factor not mentioned in this particular article. Now, in the case of Florida, it's mostly people, the New York exodus goes that way to Florida. So it's actually mostly the financial
makes sense
companies, the investment companies. Like Goldman Sachs moved down there to, where did they move to? West Palm Beach? No, Miami maybe? I don't know, somewhere down there. Blackstone, the world's largest private equity firm, headquartered on Park Avenue in Manhattan, opening an office in Miami. Goldman Sachs considering plans to shift asset management operations out of New York and down there. Charles Schwab himself. Hedge fund Elliott Management moving its headquarters to West Palm Beach. So the finance types are escaping New York for Florida, by the looks of it. And the tech types, previously on the West Coast, seem to be targeting Austin specifically and Texas. Mm-hmm. Very interesting. I mean, it's going to take a lot to have the move take place fully, but with the remote work stuff going on, anyways, it's a little less complicated right now than it may have been previously.
Yeah.
Because you had this real dense talent pool that would be in this handful of cities, really, that you would need to be in to be competitive. Now that no one's going to any central place and that the remote work is, people seem to, well, whether they like it or not, people seem to agree that it's the way to go for now and for the foreseeable future. It's less important to try to congregate again around these talent pools. The talent is spread out.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like these hubs are starting to diversify, at least in tech.
Yeah. Now, will you never have hubs? I don't think so. People are still going to want to be around people. So that's why it seems like Austin became another hub. But I think it will be more distributed, particularly with the remote work. You see people end up in, I don't know, Seattle, Denver, Utah, wherever. Wherever you got a
internet connection.
You got a nice connection.
Yeah.
And you got some decent living, then maybe you'll end up there.